Ah, Rob, Van, MikeySax. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey.
We are...
What's going on? It's a Monday, and the clock's changed
together.
everywhere else but here.
Yes,
Driving me
it is
crazy.
now. I get an extra hour of sleep. I get a little extra agua in my life. Not that I got any extra sleep for today, because I'm a little rougher than I was last week. I had a long week. But I'm in good spirits tonight, guys, and I'm ready to have a good show out there, everybody. Let me know how it's going. Live chat. How are you doing tonight? How's everybody feeling? And we have MikeySax.
I'm back.
As our guest tonight. He's back. He has a new studio. It looks freaking awesome.
The lights are set to pink.
You got some pink lights. Rod kind of matches what Rob and I have going on.
Look at this.
Yeah,
I got a reindeer that plays the sax.
I want you to set up that drum set.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one. It's a good one.
I mean, can you set it up like right now? How fast can you set it up?
It'll take.
Because you could do some like sweet Led Zeppelin thing. Do you play the drums?
It's been a long time since I rock and roll.
How are you, by the way?
As in myself?
Yeah.
I'm doing good, man. Dude, just
caught up.
Going through the grind, getting through the rest of the season for saxophoning.
Is it like weddings? Or like what is
tons of weddings, yeah.
What's gigs look like?
It looks like me with wearing all black with a saxophone and sexually harassing most people.
Sexually?
For the record.
That is S-A-X.
Yes. We don't want to, we just want to be clear here.
How often at weddings do you get requested to play yakety sax?
Not too much. It's mostly careless whisper.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't. Please don't. No.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Sorry. Okay. I'm very, very apologetic. Van, how are you this evening?
Oh, I'm doing pretty all right myself. Getting the extra hour yesterday actually threw me off more than it helped me, if anything.
We're in PST now. We're gonna have to change all of our podcast like logos everywhere because it all says I think Pacific Daylight Time.
You should just make it say Pacific. Make it easier.
We're gonna switch it to just Pacific.
Yes. Do that. So much easier.
I prefer Eastern, but whatever. I'll
go with
it.
How about Arizona time? That works a lot.
No.
Better.
Yeah. Let's do that one.
You guys live in a void of time and space down there. You also have like Sedona, so like there's a whole thing going on down there. There's a whole culture.
I mean, I don't know about you. I'd rather live in the void time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool actually. I hear like you see a lot more aliens and stuff down there, so you can Crash Bandicoots like on your shirt, Rob.
That's right.
Oh.
I love my Crash shirt.
Someone screen capture that. That's a good moment. That's good.
Yeah. A big smile.
Well, everybody,
I wasn't doing something else, man.
we have by comparison a slower news day today, which is great because we get more time to just chit chat a bit. We're going to be talking about the new Retroid launcher. The Nintendo Alarmo got Doom. There's some new custom firmware for the RP5 and the Mini. OneXFly Pro looks freaking amazing with an OLED screen. We're going to talk about that. Pokemon has a new trading card game on mobile, which my entire family has become very attached to. All of a sudden, we're trading Pokemon cards. It's something the whole family can get into, so it's been really cool. And also, hang out with our buddy MikeySax, who is still making videos on our YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure.
Fairly
certain. You have one coming out this week.
I have one coming out. It's on the burner, and I've got another. Again? It's basically my take on why cardinal snapping on joysticks can be good if you know how to use them in the proper setting. So JRPGs are the main focus on that, and this handheld is just perfect for JRPGs. It's so much fun.
I'm not looking at your screen right now.
It's one of these, I forget. They're really long. 40XX
40XXV.
Yeah, in the indigo.
I see that down there. Teeny tiny. Oh, okay.
It's pretty.
Oh.
Wow.
It is
I like
pretty.
the RGB lights on it. I like that it's a 4-inch screen. I don't love the stick on it. So that's one in the end I'm not using as much.
Rocking a stock launcher, a stock
launcher.
whatever this thing is,
Muo
user
asks,
interface. No,
Motor OS will
I
solve
like
your
it when it's out
problems.
of the box and it works.
I do too. It's easier. You just use it, but it's like if it's gonna fix stuff like the stick, it's a like actual hardware fix potentially, or the perception of one. I don't know, man.
I know that's a very good.
Straight
That's
out.
a very good point, and it should be like that out of the box. And that's one of the things I kind of feel like it should have two options. If you want the cardinal snapping, there's a use case for it. If you want it to be true analog stick, then you should be able to just flip a switch and hey,
You should.
it's working.
Yeah.
I rather the
Right.
stock experience.
That needs to
but-
be an option
That's
for
fair.
sure. I agree with
That's
that.
fair.
Yeah.
Well, we're also going to be talking about the AliExpress Choice Day sales. And this video today actually is sponsored by AliExpress directly. Can you believe that? They sponsor videos now, apparently.
No way. Get real.
Yeah. So they
Let's
sent
go.
they let me pick a few things to just talk about during the show. And I picked one that I really want to talk about more, which is the Trimi Smart Pro. And then, well, I wanted another 35XX SP because I just can't quit. So I got one of those. It is the first link in our description in our featured items today. So that's like all the sales that they think are the best in our niche. So take that for what you will. But you can, if you go in there, you can navigate around and get socks or whatever you want. But we have some sweet discount codes now. RHH. So there's no more Greg. Greg's gone. He's done. We've retired Greg. But they gave us our own RHH codes. Discount. There's a really nuts one. It's $60 off of your $200 purchase. So you get 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 100, something like that. What is it?
There's
$9
he's
off,
the coupon
15 off,
expert.
25 off, and 60 off. So 9 off of 30, 15 off of 60,
That's
25
$60
off of
off
100,
one could be
Wow.
potentially
60
nice.
off of 200. And this
Like-
should work site wide. And I'm going to ask them if they can make it like just an ongoing permanent code that we can keep up in our deals link every week. That'd be kind of cool if they offered that. I don't really know. I'm learning how this how their system works now. So however,
That's
you don't need
incredible.
it. You don't need e-waste. Get like good stuff on there, like
Oh,
OneXFly or something.
I mean-
have something.
you can grab an RG556. You can
Yeah.
grab one for 160 before the coupon codes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, all right, that's enough.
Sorry.
That's ridiculous, guys.
We weren't even harmonizing.
And also NYXI, NYXI. That would have been sweet if we were. NYXI sent over something called the Master P1, which sounds like a really strange, like PNAS situation here. But we're gonna look at this. And just hang out. Let's talk about games we're playing. We have time to sort of ad lib some stuff tonight. Maybe I'll open some Pokemon card packs. And these are the Halloween ones. We gave these out to the kids this year, and there were a bunch left over. I thought we'd get picked apart, but
Bessica approves.
yeah, we don't get. Oh, hi, Bessica.
Hi, Bessica.
We don't get a ton of trick or treaters on our street, which is both good and bad, So,
Interesting.
well, guys, to start things out, what have you been playing this week? I want to know, Ban. What have you been poking around at?
Since we're coming back into fall again, well, actually fall now. It's my yearly attempt at trying to finish Night in the Woods, which is just one of those it's slower paced, it's more of a story based game.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you guys have actually heard about it, but it's been around for a little while at this point.
Night in the Woods. I've
Night in
heard
the
of the
Woods.
game, but what's it look like?
It's like a there you go.
Oh
Hey.
yeah,
it's
I
fun.
played Night in the Woods.
Oh, ah,
Nice.
oh, huh?
I've
Nice
gotten
choice.
pretty far into the game, but I've never actually finished it. So every fall I just try and go back and do it again.
Wow.
That's a Beach Boys song. do it. Anyways,
The funny thing is what was just playing on screen is actually like a mini game inside of a laptop in the game. And it has
really? It's like
yeah,
super like that. It has layers.
yeah,
Inception.
and there's also some rhythm games in here as well where you're playing bass guitar and trying to get the right beat with the song. But it's all just kind of a story based game for the fall.
What?
You keep
What?
jumping through.
I like the graphic style. It looks like a Richard Scarry book made into a game.
I'm looking at the most rewatched thing in the timeline, and there's just one giant bump. I don't actually remember what that is, but that's basically what I've been putting a lot of my time into again.
That's solid. I'm gonna have to check this out. I might already own this because I'm disturbed and I get too many bundles. I heard Fanatical has a really nice one out too.
Yeah, it's been in a few bundles, but if you have used itch.io and you've bought any of their massive bundles in the past 4 years, you probably already own it there.
I probably do. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to pull it up during this live stream and then end the live stream, so I'll go try it out. Okay, this is fair. Thank you, man.
Yeah, this is great. This looks awesome. I love the animation style.
I need this. I need this on Portmaster if it can happen.
It'll happen sooner than you can blink. Rob, what are you doing? I know you're not gaming, but what are you tinkering with?
Well, actually, I've been addicted to Halls of Torment. I'm trying to
we got you.
Keep going
we
further
got
into that
we
game.
got another one. That's right.
I told you about how I got the Exterminator and loving that character. That's so OP.
You were born to carry and wield a flamethrower. I feel like that is appalling.
It's so satisfying. That is.
I know you're just
amazing.
turning around. It kind of feels like in the game. It feels like you're pressure washing is what it feels like.
Actually, that would be really cool. That's a cool concept. We could have a Vampire Survivors clone, but you're a firefighter instead.
Have you
or
guys
pressure
been
washing? Yeah, driveways.
So in times of stress, in times of trouble, I'm not going to quote Beatle lyrics. We'll get copyright strucken. But I've been watching these satisfying cleaning videos. Have you guys seen these? They're cleaning rugs, deep cleaning rugs from the dirtiest, grossest rugs you've ever seen in your life, and they're just slowly, getting rid of the grime and the dog pee and just making them perfect again. Those are I will sit through a 45-minute rug cleaning video from start to finish, edge of my seat, excitement. It gives me that sort of feeling when we're playing as the Exterminator.
I did that with wood once. I learned all about how they make wood and tables and stuff.
I thought wood is grown.
It's grown, but to make it look pretty and to do the finish and all the cuts and all the stuff, next thing you know, an hour and 32 minutes has gone by, and I am deeply satisfied.
Yeah, Stubbs, you need to try Power Wash Simulator.
I have. I've played it. I've featured it in my videos at least once or twice. I like it, but it's not the same. It doesn't have that oomph that doesn't have that particular oomph that you get from certain, I don't know, Halls of Torment gives you the oomph feeling. I'm not wording this right. That satisfying X factor.
Maybe something that'll give you that oomph is every Midwestern dad's favorite, lawn mowing simulator.
Now, lawn mowing simulator, I can get behind that one.
Yeah, but look that.
You see that grass? It's too tall. The grass is too tall, and then you mow it, and then it's a regular size grass, and then it's this is good.
If you don't have it, I think it's in the Fanatical Birthday Bash bundle.
Yes, I've cleaned this van before.
Don't get him buying bundles. He's got
it takes too long. It takes too long. A real power washer. Not that I've never used a power washer. What am I talking about?
What?
But I've seen it be used. I feel like you could clean the van way faster than it actually takes in the game. It took me an hour to clean this van.
That's because you get every detail.
Spot before it smarks it as good.
It is
exciting.
The lawn mowing simulator is in the Birthday Bash bundle.
Okay.
By 2 more games.
Suddenly there's going to be a whole bunch of keys on the RH Marketplace.
Not from me.
Okay.
Not from me.
I want a rug cleaning simulator. That's what I want. Just the rugs. Only rugs.
Nothing but a rug.
Nothing but rugs.
Nothing but a rug pull.
Rugs. Oh, look at that. Dude, look at that. That is Zoo on a mowing machine.
Someone needs to ask Zoo if this is his favorite game.
Did they pay for his
graphics?
Wow. It's bringing a new meaning to edging. I love it. That's what it's called, edging, when you do that. I'm just letting you know. It's actually
also a Blink-182 song that came out this year. I think this year. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Look at that. Look at him mow.
Look at him go.
Wow.
He's winning.
And he wears a shirt that's very appropriate for cutting the lawn.
Can you get a bigger mower so you can cover more radius at a time?
You can, yeah. You can get
Really?
some pretty big
So
lawn
you
mowers.
can upgrade your mowers in the game?
You're running a lawn mowing like business in this game, basically.
Aunt Wango says, we want a retro handheld collecting simulator. Yeah, absolutely, man. There's the Pokemon collecting simulator for cards and stuff. We need one for handhelds. And I was telling Ban this earlier today. Ban, here it is. We're tying it in. Tying it in right now. Tying it in. I was thinking today how Pokemon card collecting is much like retro handheld collecting. We need cards for retro handhelds too. That's what we really need. But just, you have your handhelds, right? And you have these different form factors. So it's like the different cards. And then you have, different decks of handhelds, all the budget ones, all the, the red deck, the blue deck, the Android deck, the T 618 deck. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws with this one, but it's just, there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of carryover. And so absolutely, I think that's a great idea. At what point do we become so meta that people, can you imagine someone watching this stream for the first time, not knowing anything about the hobby, being like, what? What's wrong with these people?
I'm more concerned at the progress meter in the top right.
He's only made 6. See, what the problem with these games is, in real life, I feel like
it's a little
get more progress. 6.5% in what, 5 minutes now of
upsetting
mowing?
me.
I can't stop watching, but also, didn't we have we're supposed to be playing games this week, weren't we, or something?
No, we were mowing.
Nobody's
mowing
playing
right
this game right now, but
Just
it's
mowing.
so satisfying.
Oh, this is a really big yard, though. That's the thing.
That takes way too long to mow. We need a bigger mower.
Really impressed by those graphics, though. Wow.
This is giving me anxiety.
Yes,
We need to,
running at 19 frames per second.
Well, oh no.
Don't hit
gotta
the
be careful.
flowers.
Yeah, don't run those flowers over.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, no, why are we back at 0.4%? What happened?
They changed levels.
Oh,
Zeus says mowing for the NES is better. But
I remember when that game was for sale.
you do?
Yeah, I saw it. It was like a
You
it was
did?
a pre-owned thing at a camera shop that I was at as a kid.
That was a physical game that they sold.
And I picked it up and I was like, I didn't buy it. I looked at it like, this is the stupid. I was a kid. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do chores?
Didn't want to do chores in a video game.
Dude, when I was a kid, well, back in my day, we had those manual mowers. My parents gave me, I don't think they trusted me at age, 6 or 7 on a lawnmower. So they gave me those, that rotary mower that you push, it's all mechanical, and you just push that bad boy across the lawn back and forth. You just chop everything up. It was so tough to get running. You got to oil it up. And next thing you know, your grass is cut and you're making 50 cents an hour at that time, 1992. And we could get ourselves, I don't know, one of the Mario games for Game Boy. Of course, Nintendo later came and sued me, but that'll or enjoying their likeness in public.
And that's just what we do now.
Oh, it's sad, but it's
we
true.
Get sued from Nintendo.
Okay, frame rate anxiety simulator, absolutely.
Is it 60? Is it 30? Is it 12?
Well, let's see. Well, Mikey, no, I guess you. What have you been playing? Pokemon?
Yes. I just downloaded the new Pokemon trading card game Pocket. I am excited. I've got like 25 cards. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. But the other game, I'm finally getting into Hollow Knight. It was a recommendation from one of my students. Shout out to my student. And man, I am the down swipe when you're jumping. If you can really nail that, it is so much fun and it's very satisfying.
It's like one of the peak Metroidvania games, easily. Like
I never played it before, and now that I'm finally getting into it, I see the appeal. It is so much fun.
Yeah, it's super nice to play these Metroidvanias. They're just this is a genre I can never get enough of.
Yeah, and it's Halloween kind of like themed. Only it's scary. I get scared sometimes.
It's all right. We all get now. Mikey, we all get scared sometimes in life. and we all have to overcome things that we don't want to face. But I feel like if you just look them right in the eye and you say, you know what, be gone bullshit, and just don't worry about it. It's going to be okay.
That's, something that's, can I get that in a plaque?
Yeah. When we hit our 100K on the channel, want me to have them write that on your plaque?
Yes.
Okay.
A personal inscription, please.
Okay. No problem. I'll write a book of sayings one day, and they'll be problematic, but maybe successful. We'll see.
Yeah, there you go.
Number one, we'll discuss the PNAS. Okay, so the game I've been playing is Pokemon.
It took me a while.
My kids really been getting into these Pokemon trading cards, and I've never, you believe it or not, all these years I've never gotten into Pokemon before. I played the first few games a little bit, but I never really dived in but card games, you have my attention. Hearthstone, I love Hearthstone, and so the kids have been enjoying this. My wife really is enjoying collecting Pokemon stuff. So I finally picked up the starter stuff, got these Halloween cards and some starter decks for the kids last week. And yeah, everyone's loving it. And the genesis of all this is because that app came out, the Pokemon TCG mobile, the Pocket app. And I'll share my friend code somewhere accessible. I think it's in our RH Media chat channel in the Discord. But the kids have been having fun. I'll let them open the packs for me on the phone. You get those free packs every day. So far, I've not spent $1 on any of that, and I'm gonna keep with that. It's like Epic Games. How far can you take this? 3 years, 4 years now with Epic, not $1. Stubbornness. But anyways, it's very satisfying. And you're opening these card packs. You're getting these cool holographic foil cards and battling other players. And so, awesome phone, tablet.
There's a lot of OG cards I'm realizing.
Sure
you can see, there's the yellow cheek Pikachu and all that. There's a lot of classic ones, which I'm into because that's the generation I grew up with. I still have all my Pokemon cards, for heaven's sakes.
I didn't know how valuable some of those OG cards are.
Oh,
my kids were looking at the values of the cards they just got, and they're like, "Look, can we go trade these in? I can get this thing." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Well, we're gonna play the game. We talk about trading the cards in. We talk about selling the cards." No. We got to get this PSA graded. What's
I think my Shadowless Border Machop is $4 now, I think.
Back in our day, the kids would make lemonade stands. Now the kids are slinging Pokemon cards.
Okay, my kids got into Pokemon cards as trick-or-treat stuff. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm going to your neighborhood.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, we're stepping it up here. It's crazy.
Swipe.
Who needs king-size candy bars?
Anyways, rant over for now, but that's what I've been playing. And for retro stuff, I got to get on that Game of the Month grind, guys. It's a new month. It is.
I mean, I got to at least beat 1943 since
1943, Ape Escape, and Ratchet and Clank. So those. Are
I think McCaleb earned his first Game of the Month point. So congrats to him.
Good job.
I saw that happen.
Yeah, Team Retro. Retro.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a golf clap. I don't want it to be too loud in the microphone.
No, you just gotta destroy the audience ears.
All right, my dude.
Oh, not that rhythm.
I knew you'd get that.
Anything but that rhythm.
Oh, I know that rhythm.
School teachers. Well, so it's been a little bit slower week in the news, but the Retroid Pocket 5 landed in the interim between last show and this show. Rob and I got together along with Russ and Aish and did a crazy 4-hour-long live stream this week, which
still recovering from that.
You still recover. Me too, man. Me too. That was pretty nuts. Then Russ dropped his hotness on Sunday and really let everybody know what's up with the RP5. I came away from the whole thing thinking that the Mini would be my love in this, but I actually came away enjoying the Retroid Pocket 5 more because of the bezel and the OLED. The bezel bleeds away. It just goes away.
That's why I wanted to get I was hoping to get
minis.
the black one, and it kind of answered some questions for me in terms of just the OLED display and how it
You got the
blends
Saturn.
4:3 aspect ratio. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
but I love the mini.
I was just charging it. No big deal. Don't judge me.
The only thing that made it difficult to enjoy my RP5 was that the speakers are all funky on my unit. David from Retroid felt bad about that, and he is mailing me a new review unit, pre-production review unit, and going to compare the speakers on that, and hopefully that's all good. And then, I have my Indigo showing up at some point, probably December, right? Late November, early December, realistically at this point. And those shipments, I think, actually start on the 14th, Rob?
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
on the 14th. Okay.
I wonder what color they're going to ship first. What are you guys thinking? Black?
Probably black.
Yeah.
I know when I reached out for that other review unit, he said, "Well, we just have black at the moment. Is that okay?" And I said, "Yeah, totally. That's good." So that will be that'll be good. Now, in the world of Retroid, a few things have happened. One, they announced their new launcher. So they have a new launcher upcoming. It's not in the software yet, but it looks way nicer than their current one that they've been using. So let's take a look. And I haven't watched the whole thing yet, so we can kind of react together.
I just want to point out, the old launcher was used on the RP2 Plus.
Yeah, that's how old it was.
It's been almost a staple of pretty much every Retroid device.
And it's the same emulators I think they've used since back then too, which is nuts. Now at the time when it was bundled with those particular emulators, those were the best emulators for that system at that time.
Well, it was awesome because you could do 0.5x on GameCube and squeeze all the performance out of it. Yeah, that was awesome. Those were the days, Love it. Brings back memories.
I know, right? Yeah, it's so good. But
bring back the days of 0.5x.
But both the RP Mini and the RP5, just both of those are just really crisp, clear, clean devices. We're getting that OTA update for that shading scaling issue fix. Derek has a deep dive review for RP5 coming out in a few days from now on our channel. And that's going to be, he got a macro lens for the video. So he's really going to look at that scaling stuff. He says just to triple check that everything is good there. And also, if you checked out our channel today, Ban had a RGB20 Pro video unboxing come out, which makes me kind of Jones for the RGB20 Pro. It actually looks fairly comfortable, more so than I was thinking. So
it's funny because the extra length that they added to show off the Wi-Fi chip actually made it more comfortable to hold.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're adding in that cyberpunk window down there.
Shem is in love with that device too. By the way.
I saw his review is good.
He's already made a slim mod for it so that you don't have the shoulders sticking out as far.
Yep.
My RGB20 Pro showed up just now, so I don't know what color showed up from Go Game Geek, but I could go grab that if we want.
I'm placing my bet you got yellow.
You think so? Okay.
I can't remember what I asked. Which color I want to get. I don't know which one to get.
Also, this is still a funny thing to me, but
how different?
It's taller.
Taller with the smaller screen.
Wow. That screen is way smaller.
That screen looks so crispy though.
It's my favorite screen between 3 and 4 inches.
Yeah, it's got some crazy. What's the resolution on that thing again?
3.2 inch, 1024 by 600, right?
1024 by 768.
Oh, by 768, right? 4.3, okay.
At 3.2 inches, that's crazy.
This is. I remember talking to someone about it, but the pixels per inch on this thing, I think, is 400.
Yeah.
What?
I'm actually gonna double check my information to make sure I'm not just lying blatantly to everybody.
Yes, let us know.
Yes, 400.
Okay,
and that's compared to a standard 3.5 inch screen is 228. By the way, if it's 640 by 480.
I gotta look up the pixel density of that. I'm really curious. That's pretty crazy.
It is.
This also, Retroid. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say the launcher looks way better.
This launcher looks amazing.
That's a 400 PPI.
Seeing the Xbox in here is wild to me.
Even if it doesn't run the best.
That's okay. Just seeing the box art.
I have to commend Retroid for even attempting to update and build their own launcher, just because there are options available for Android. So I mean, it's commendable.
I hope that they keep up with the updates on the emulators they're using and the front end here over the next few generations, and they don't leave it in the state like it is now, where it's been many generations, couple of years, three years in the same state. At least it's going to be relevant for the RP5 and RP Mini enjoyers, and RP4. Right, this is going to be backported to RP4 and potentially
Makes
even
sense.
beyond before that.
Can we get it on the RP1?
I want to see it on the flip. I kind of want to. I kind of want to get a flip again at some point.
Ooh, he's got the OG.
Yeah,
the
the
first
first
RP1.
Can we port it all the way back?
It
the
looks
cheese block.
It looks like a very clean launcher, and we'll just see. The first one was good, but I didn't use it as much as like the third-party launchers because it just didn't offer as many features. And so I do hope that they make and give us all the usual quality of life features we're used to. And you have the Indigo Flip.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Well, that's good. Also in Retroid news, dudes, Rocknix now supports the RP Mini, the XU Mini M, the RGB10X, and the RGB20 Pro, of which Ban was holding. I'm going to go get mine, because it's relevant to this.
All right. Well, I have a question about Rocknix because I only ever experienced it on the RGB10, I believe. And it was like they had re-released it after a while, and it had a lot of bugs. I'm assuming that it's gotten a lot better since then, but I just haven't had time to futz with it.
I think it's gotten a lot better, personally.
For me, the motivation to check out Rocknix would be Xbox emulation. That'd be
That's what?
Oh, have you not heard?
Xbox?
No,
Xbox,
I'm out of touch in that regard. I got to get back into the not operating on stock firmware stuff.
Yeah, Xbox emulation on like a device like the Retroid Pocket Mini. I mean, like, I just can't even like fathom that. To get this OG Xbox, this massive console, and just being able to play on this tiny device, so cool. It's wild where we are.
And it's funny for how old Xbox is. You would think that the emulation was more accessible.
And it's a shame that it isn't, because there are great games that are still locked to that platform. So it's interesting that it really hasn't.
Yeah. The only game I ever played on Xbox was Morrowind, but I could port that to any Android basically because of Open Microwave.
That's true.
It's really the only game that I would be like, I gotta get that, but
yeah,
it might be better optimized for a controller. So if it was on the Xbox.
The thing about Rocknix supporting the RP Mini is that you can't just like boot straight into it. You gotta boot into Android. So once you're in Android, you have to like hold the power button, you gotta hold volume, and then you have to restart it.
Okay. Every time?
Well, yeah, because it'll boot into like a U-boot menu.
Oh, geez, then you gotta use the volume keys to...
Yeah. And what's really
tiny text.
They're playing on improving that, right?
Teeny tiny text.
I think so, but it's gonna take time. The funniest thing is when you like boot into it, half the time the fans kick up to 100% until it's fully in. Oh, it's going. I don't know if that's audible.
You can kind of hear that.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. I'm talking mostly so it goes through as well.
It sounds like you're rustling in like a shopping bag or something.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Rustle there.
But yeah, I mean, once it's in though, if you don't turn it off, it's perfectly fine. It's what you expect. And then it's just Rocknix.
I love it.
Hopefully they keep cooking with that and improve on it.
Oh, I do too. It already has Portmaster. It already has Splore. Like
having access to Portmaster is definitely a big deal.
Oh yeah. I think Russ got it running on the RP5, and
He did.
he was mentioning, using it as a portmaster machine. Oh, he's got the box. What's in the box?
I'm curious what color he got.
Oh.
That iconic PowKiddy box.
Yeah, their boxes have rarely changed.
Go Game Geek is nice because they give you these curated cards.
Hey, would you look at that? I
I
win.
Oh, Ban, you were right. Look at this.
Wow. Good call.
Freeze block. Look at
Oh,
that.
it's so retro.
It looks like a monster. The cord. Let's see.
I just love that it has.
So they said that it has a little chip in the plastic that they wanted me to let people know about, and I know you mentioned it too, but
It's
I don't-
right between the speaker and the right stick.
between the speaker and the right stick.
At
I
least
see
that's
it.
where it is.
Oh, I
can
see it.
see it. Yeah.
So
It's
so
pretty small.
yeah, I mean, I guess you could call it part of the aesthetic of the device, but apparently all units have this, right?
I mean, at that point, they should have just said it was on purpose.
Yeah, they could have, right? But
I think
Well, they were
Shem said it
talking
best in
about-
his video. It's like it's PowKiddy. Like, I mean,
well, at least it's not like my RK 2023 that has 2 X buttons printed.
Hey, that
But
was from
again,
Shem.
it's
was
just
from
PowKiddy. It's whatever, Like,
Hey, you know what, Stubbs?
What?
At least yours doesn't have a hair in it.
Yeah, I don't see any hairs.
There's one on mine, like right by the left stick.
oh,
Really?
Yeah, it's
Wonder
kind
what
of funny.
What OS came on yours? I think I need to actually plug in.
Rocknix actually came on mine.
Rocknix? Which
Yeah.
one, which side is the OS
I
side?
think that's the standard now for PowKiddy.
OS
That's
side
right.
is gonna be on the right.
On the right. Okay.
Pre-cracked for more retro. Yeah, these things are apparently coming with some crickety cracks in the shell.
See, handheld's already pre-yellowed for your convenience.
I kind of like the color of this
I
though.
don't know. I like Shem's tan color. It's very like 90s PC.
I don't like this really
Yeah.
glossy, plasticky front.
Um,
That's a little cheap feeling to me.
one thing that
The
I
window
found-
is just a aesthetic thing, but
Yeah.
I like the placement of the sticks and the triggers.
See?
though.
That's
I'm
what Bam
telling
was
you.
saying. Yeah.
These are quiet. These are quiet back buttons.
I don't know, guys.
Woo.
I think that 2024 PowKiddy has been
Huh.
cooking. I think they've been doing some cool stuff this year.
So-
Yeah.
I like the nice big luxurious bottom you get to touch here.
See,
Ooh, wow. Wait, can you say that slower?
I like the luxurious
Mm.
the bottom that you get to caress,
Oh.
with the on the hand
Oh,
on the hand.
I think Zeus said it best. He said
Lord
it looks like a
have mercy.
tricorder or something like that.
oh, that's a good comparison.
It looks very
Bring it
It's
to a
funny,
Trekkie
but-
convention or something.
by the way, I don't know if you'll notice it, but if you turn the RGB20 Pro correctly in the light, it starts to do that like multicolor thing that clear plastics usually do.
Oh, it has a little bit of like rainbow effect.
Yeah, it has that like weird rainbow effect.
I can kind of see a shimmer. A little. Yeah, I see that little shimmer in the glass right there.
I managed to catch it pretty
Oh.
hard when I was unboxing it.
Interesting.
Can you say that slowly, please, for me?
What?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't keep up
Pass.
with this. So it has a little bit of condensation on it, but it's a matte plastic back here, so it shouldn't pick up fingerprints. The front definitely, I think, will. I don't know though. I mean, maybe not. It's not like a it's not like a regular glossy plastic. It's how do you describe it, Ben? I don't know.
It's like it's a grippy like clear.
It is
plastic.
grippy. Yeah, it is grippy. Very tall. Very, very tall.
So, Stubbs, out of the gate, do you notice if there's any like micro fractures around the buttons or anything? Shell.
No. I really like the D-pad though.
It's
That's
very
soft. It's a soft D-pad, but it's comfy. It's big.
it's very late 2024 PowKiddy.
You get one mono front firing, like centered front firing speaker.
Hey, it's better than like under your palms.
Yeah, no, I like that. It's. I guess that's the best place to put it, right? And then the face buttons feel like the same as the RGB20 SX.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know where the volume
I will
buttons
give
are?
PowKiddy that too. They've been very
Volume?
consistent with the controls.
Volume looks like it's the right here. Down
Yeah,
and
it's
up.
right in the middle.
And then you get up top. It looks like what 2 USB-Cs and HDMI.
Yep, and
3.5 out.
all the information about what port does what is on the back of the device.
And this is a RK3566, right? So this will play up to N64, Dreamcast, PSP, DS.
Which means
Yeah.
it gets to be in our competition for the end of the year.
Oh,
That's true. There's a lot of 3566 devices this year.
Oh,
And apparently one that's like really ugly and wide.
oh, really?
Yeah, Rob and I were talking about it today. It's called like the R39S. It's
I
very
still
much
can't believe
e-waste.
it has an arcade 3566 though. I'm not so sure about it. I don't know.
It does not look like something that should.
No, it's like
And-
they put it in a Famiclone. I'm like, what is happening here?
Hey, Ban,
Exactly.
which handheld won handheld of the month for November, by the way?
Nintendo DS.
Oh,
Yeah.
DS, really?
Pretty-
Ooh,
pretty cool.
Nintendo
Yeah.
DS November.
Please
Oh.
don't sue us.
please.
Not yet.
Now, what type of lion sticker did it come with? Is it a bear, a lion, a zebra?
Oh,
Giraffe.
There's no stickers.
sticker.
No
What?
stickers. Yeah,
Excuse me.
I know.
I don't know, man. I don't want to get one now. I'm just kidding. I really want one.
A little bit of Tony Hawk action here. Oh no,
Oh, but it's
Button.
smooth though.
buttons are not working. Oh wait, I think the right stick is the button, isn't it? Because it's N64. Yep. Okay.
That-
Why? Why do they always
Luck.
do that?
Good luck.
So I guess I have to hold. Yeah, I have to hold down on the right stick. Hey, let's see. Test out the sticks at least.
I mean, they're just kind of your Switch sticks.
This is a horrible setup for this game, by the way. I'm not even going to try to do that. Does this have Celeste, you think?
Nope.
What?
Oh.
I ended up bringing.
No Pico 8. That's too bad.
Well,
but-
no, it has.
you can always add it though.
You can always
yeah.
do Ape Escape.
When I did the unboxing. Oh wait, when I did the unboxing, I basically just brought an extra SD card for it.
What do you put in there?
Well, no, it was like the game's SD card because I knew
Oh,
it
really?
was running Rocknix on my end. Though yours
Oh.
is running ArcOS,
I got ArcOS on mine. Yeah.
and Zoo also got one that's running ArcOS.
Interesting.
Feels like the R46S all over again. My box looked completely different to everyone else's.
How do you get into the... There it is. So we have to switch the controls, don't we? Port
Just
1
a little
controls. We have to say it's a dual shock, so Ape Escape's happy. There we go.
Ape Escape will never be happy.
Tough game. It's actually a tough series.
Yeah, seeing the screen though made me really excited about like the Trimi UI brick
Yeah, really?
because they're gonna have the same screen basically.
Oh, so this is a preview of what the Trimi UI brick screen is going to be like?
Yeah. At least from what I could tell based on their specs.
It's going to be a little 3.2 inch, is that right?
Yep, 3.2 inch, 1280 by
Theirs is 1280?
or 10
And 1024 by 7.
numbers. Yes.
It's all right. Screen's nice and vibrant
Oh yeah.
for an IPS, you know. Okay. Well, the sticks definitely work.
His
There we go.
apes are escaping.
My apes are escaping. No.
Yeah, 1024 by 768, 3.2 inches.
Hey. Okay. All right. Well, here's quick thoughts on that. Not too bad so far. I'm going to make a PowKiddy roundup, PowKiddy 2024 roundup video of all the PowKiddies that I've acquired this year. So I'm going to talk about that shortly.
Oh.
Hello, Mikey. How you doing, man?
Oh, I get it. PowKiddy.
That's a
Oh.
yeah, but it's KIDD. Whatever. We tried.
Anyways, also, it's good to know. Anbernic RG406H and the P. It's not one or the other. Apparently, at least according to Go Game Geek, they were saying that they were prepping listings for both variants. Apparently, there's two separate horizontal 406 devices. We don't know the difference yet. People have been wildly speculating in the Discord. Everybody's has some just amazing memes and jokes about it, but we actually don't know much about it yet, other than there's some leaks that have shown, familiar controls, and we don't know what's what, but we have to assume if the resellers are trying to list it already, that there's a kernel of truth here. And we've already seen, of course, the patent designs. We've seen Max Zhao leak some stuff.
That's wild.
So, and in the thumbnail of this video, that is another rendering by Aish. So that's him trying out another variation of what this could be. Not saying that that's final at all, but we do expect to see one of these devices before end of the year for sure. We'd love to hear all your thoughts on it. What's Anbernic doing here? Are they going to be doing a metal variation? Are they going to be giving us the fixed sticks from the 406V? I really hope so.
Leave it to Anbernic, though.
Yeah.
If it is metal, why wouldn't it have just been called the 406M?
I don't know.
Let's not think about it.
It should be called the 406M if it's metal. I don't know why there's a P and an H, though, because
That's
P means
what
plastic,
I don't understand.
and H would mean that it's horizontal. There's no other variants. And so I have
both
no
are going
idea.
to T820s because it's got the 6 there, and they're both 4 inches. So it's like...
Yeah, and until we hear more, what else can we say about this? It's something. It's Android based. It is going to be having a T820 inside of it. It's going to be about $150 probably, $150 to $170.
Yep.
So everybody, let us know in the comments what you want. Anbernic may check out those comments. Who knows? I try to relay ideas back to them whenever I can. I don't know what sticks makes it to market. Obviously, Russ had some influence recently, so you never know. Let's shoot some ideas out there. I think they, at this point, probably want our creativity just as much as their own teams because, God, they have to be tired by now. That design team over there in Anbernic in their office, I've seen pictures of them working in there. They're just, there's like 3 desks, and they're like in the dark, sort of dim room, and they're just in there cooking. And those guys have to be tired, right? They have to be. Let them go home. Go home to their families.
No. Never.
They're just like, what do we do for the next release? What do we do for the next release? Oh, put the stick up top. Genius, Collins. Genius. But we'll be seeing it soon. And likely there will be endless discussions, arguments, kerfuffles, and also some love in there too. The R&D basement is their home. They have a shower in the corner, and like a toilet, and like a snack machine, or like a feeding tray, and a little dropper for water.
Hamster bottle for water.
H700. Must have it.
Give us more H700.
Okay, very good. In other news today, OneXFly, my beloved OneXFly, the most beautiful Windows handheld I've ever seen, is finally making a second machine called the Pro. 144 hertz OLED panel in this with Ryzen zero drift sticks. Let me get my fly out.
Now hold on just a second.
Beautiful.
Sorry. Okay,
guys.
Fly.
He's got his fly out.
So they should be making this colorway again for the new variant. But here's the 7840U.
Are they bringing back the cream cake?
Gorgeous. Oh. I don't know what's going to be written on the side. This one doesn't have any weird writing on the side. By the way, this is currently for sale in our Discord, in our patron, Toy Barn Owl marketplace. I'm selling some stuff to cover my vet bill when my doggy was sick. Now the money is due, so I'm gonna let a few devices go. But yeah, if you want to hop in there, it's only $3 a month to hop in there and get some discounted specials, Stubbs deals, Stubbs, good Stubbs tubs of deals. So the new OneXFly Pro looks freaking awesome. Derek did a video on our channel recently, and they have this really cool colorway, this very red EVA model with gold sticks and D-pad, and
it's beautiful.
Oh, it looks awesome. I am very hyped for this. Can you imagine if they actually put good speakers in this along with the beautiful body and OLED screen?
I know everyone's been having fun with the video that they were showing. On
What the? Why are they?
I've seen a whole bunch of this on
vibrant.
I haven't seen
some lobster.
If you aren't hungry after watching this, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I mean, I think they're trying to show off the colors of the screen. So 1920 by 1080.
Look at those 144 frames per second, man.
Oh man,
they could have used nature instead.
They could have. They have a rendering right here of nature.
There we go.
And then they're showing a game running at 50 frames per second. I'm like, what is?
No, they're lying.
It's the same body as the regular fly, as my fly, but faster internals, nicer screen. Let's go. What's the price? Probably $1,000 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if they had mentioned more than just one SKU for like CPU?
I probably not, because there probably isn't really anything else that I think they're going to be putting in there.
I could have sworn in the first like video they had, it showed like a Ryzen 9 and then the AI HX 370.
That's the same thing, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
AMD sucks at naming things.
Oh, it's just awful. It's just getting worse. It's getting worse somehow. I don't know how, but it's getting worse.
I also couldn't tell like how fast or powerful it is based on the naming. So it's better than an 8840U? Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I care about. So it's the next
pretty
generation.
much the latest and greatest from AMD in terms of the
like a 9840U, more or less.
Basically, yeah. I mean, if they were to follow that same naming convention, yeah.
But they're changing it now. Come on now.
Yeah, that's what was confusing me with that.
What else is confusing me, guys, is that they got Alarmo running with custom games. So they got someone got Doom running on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Don't copyright strike us, Nintendo. The Alarmo, which is a clock.
Which I think is good, because so far I've heard this thing is ineffective at actually waking you up.
No, well, it wouldn't be, and you don't need it for that. No, what we need to do is get emulation going on this.
So it's good that something's working on it, I think.
Can we
use the
Doom
light
on it?
Yeah, you can run. They're running Doom on it, and they're using their fingers on the light to actually make your character go. Some sort of touch interface there.
The Switch 2.
Wow.
That's the Switch 2.
That's the Switch 2.
This is
That's
what
the
it's all been.
Switch 2, guys. I'm
That's
sorry.
the new Nintendo innovative input that they got going.
It's like kind of low quality TFT screen. It looks like, as far as I can tell.
I'm just loving the nubbin going on there.
He's got that touch and nubbin.
Yeah, this should be up your sleeve, Stubbs.
Might,
think you can get a Stubbs nub on that thing?
Well, I'm not subscribing to Nintendo's online service to get one of these, though, so I don't know. I guess sure I can. Yeah, Norm, are you in chat? 3D Printed Studio. We got to get nubs on the Alarmo now. We'll get measurements of that oval.
Hold on, I'm checking.
Oh, it changes colors too. Wow.
Oh my gosh. The Alarmo is $100.
This costs
feels
$100.
very inappropriate about this, though. I don't know why.
Nintendo doesn't.
The fondling.
Yeah, it doesn't like to show violence.
Yeah,
it's the fondling, I think. Yeah, look at that.
Going on.
Can he go a little slower, do you think?
It's like an alien, like you're fondling an alien's antenna or something.
Can we play this at 0.75 speed, please?
Please no.
Wow. Okay, great. Thanks, Nintendo, I guess, and also custom modders.
Anything they've done in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna clap for the modders, not for Nintendo.
Good job, modders. And well, guys, it's almost 2025. I don't know about you, but we were talking about this earlier. But I've been playing a lot of Pokemon again. So let's take a look at that new card game. We are kind of already covered this, so we don't really need to. But I just want an excuse to take
to open up these card packs real quick.
Okay, I think we should allow this. I'm
okay,
hoping for a holo. Let's get a holo. Come on.
All right.
If Stubbs gets anything good, he's sending it to me.
Okay.
He said okay.
You sure? Yeah. I don't know if these Halloween ones have value. Do they? Does anyone out there? I don't know anything about this game yet. I'm just learning. I'm like level 15 in the
Even
game.
easier to rip him off then.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm far too trusting.
Oh, look at that.
See, you get a Gengar.
That's sick.
Is that sweet? But it has like it's showing that it's a October pumpkin Pikachu variation, right? So I don't know if these are cards you could sell, but
I have a feeling they either can't be sold or they're going to be worth a lot.
Maybe
either of the or.
Here's a Hound Doom. Oof. Sharp Fang. I've learned that the bigger numbers there are better. Bigger, better. Right?
Yeah. So far you're good.
We're good there. This one costs 2 fires and then any kind of energy to play it. So I actually wouldn't play that early game. I'm learning you got to do like the one drops right early on. Then you upgrade to the big boys.
I don't know. I played Pogs.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for knowing that.
Thanks, man. I'm learning. Seeing the kids get excited about this, I'm like, okay, I think we finally have a hobby that we can cross together with. Now also this one looks like it has a Houndstone. Last Respects, 140. Nice. It only costs 2 of the. What type of energy is that, Mikey?
That is psychic energy.
Psychic energy.
Yes.
Okay. And Hook. Ms. Magius. Phantump and Miss Magius.
Miss
Magadus.
I have to just say, if you're getting new to the trading card game, the Game Boy Color game is so good and it holds up so well. And you could learn how to play that game in, I would say, in a half an hour if you.
I'll try it out. That's a low risk way to go. They also had the second version of that game that was Japan only, which we had as Game of the Month once. So we had the translation. We did it as a community, and that was fun. And I was so confused by the rules that I just gave up on it. But now I'm actually learning. So thanks, Mikey. With your help, anything's possible.
Anything
you guys are going to make me download
a little
this thing, aren't
you? You want me to try to announce these, embarrass myself? Miss Magius, Phantump, Houndstone, Houndoom, Poltegeist, Driftblim.
Oh, Driftblim.
Grengar, Graveyard, and Ghastly.
I know him.
It can't be too far off, right? So, all right. That's good.
Please start a new segment where Stubbs tries to pronounce Pokemon names.
I can get behind that.
Oh man,
easily.
So if you're into this, you can get it for Android, for iOS. It's called, the digital version of this is called Pokemon TCG Pocket, and you can load it on your retro handhelds and your Android retro handhelds. You can get on your tablets. It's really interesting. They actually have it for Mac and Windows apparently as well, which I didn't even know.
Look at those PC requirements. Oh god,
PC, huh? You need a Pentium D.
Yeah,
Rob.
Pentium D, man.
Yeah.
Damn it, Windows 10?
164, wow.
You need a GeForce 8600. They haven't even released those yet. We're on like the 4000 series, I thought.
Oh, no.
Where am I going to get 4 full gigabytes of RAM?
And Mac?
That's so much RAM.
Oh my god. It's a satisfying game. And I think it's free to play, so on all the platforms. So there's no harm in that. I just really want more friends on the game to trade with, because here's the fun thing about if you have your friends on there is that you can do these things called these wonder picks, where automatically your friends can get some really rare and cool cards from you. I don't know how the whole system works, but I also gotten lots of cool cards from friends. So I'm not sure what the end game with this is. It might be leading us down a dark path. I'm not sure.
I'd like to extend an invitation to be your friend on Pokemon Trading Card Game
What's
Pocket.
your number? My number is 867-000-524-111-327.
Yeah, ready? So mine's 867-5309.
Okay.
And that's a song. But segue into music. So from what I heard, just like the music of the game is just so well composed. It is, again, just another masterpiece from the Pokemon collection of just
Really?
the beautiful music. Have you noticed it? Have you played it with sound on yet?
A little bit of music. I actually turned the music off.
Well, we can't be friends now. I'm going to retract my invitation.
Okay, well, I'll turn it back up. It's just that, it was late at night.
All right, you're invited back.
Oh, all right.
I'll find out what it is.
Does that have any of the freaky stuff that got leaked from Pokemon?
I was wondering. Well, that's what got me into it, because it's like, I know the backstory of this cute little guy. It's a horrible backstory. It's a horrible, 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 murderous backstory.
Was that Cubone you're talking about?
Horrible. But it's like, you have these creatures, and it's like there's actually a bunch of lore and really deeply thought out backstories by the writers, no matter how disturbing some of them might be. There's also lots of like wholesome ones out there. So it's a whole reality in itself that they kind of believe in, or it seems like they believe in. So Pokemon are real in some universe. It makes me think. Okay. I'm actually looking at my friend code right now.
So I know Cubone puts the skull of his dead mother on his head.
What?
That's the actual truth of one of the lore of Pokemon. Cubone puts the skull of his dead mother over his head for protection, and because he misses her.
That's what the
Happy Halloween, everybody.
That's some Jason Voorhees level nonsense right there, man. That's a whole nother level. My friend code is in chat. I don't know if this will open me up to hackers or something, but there it is.
Only hope.
All right.
877-851-093-058-6760. Yeah, that's my actual friend code this time. Yeah, it's going to get you someone in China, Rob.
I'll get you a good
They're going to ship you a SF4000 pre-production.
I kind of want your SF3000.
It's on sale right now for $25 shipped.
Oh, hey, Stubbs, I'm going to talk to you about that later.
I haven't looked at my DMs
yet. You're talking about
anything. If anybody bought something from my crazy flash sale tonight, I don't know. I'll read them in order later, though. I know. Apparently I priced my Duo at $200, and that was way below market. So.
Yeah.
Apparently, I made some errors.
You probably could have gone double that.
I probably shouldn't have priced this OneXFly for $650. Anyways, that's enough shilling for my own sale. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. What's up now? What's going on? AliExpress. That's what we're talking about. Okay. All right.
I can get behind that.
We can do some AliExpress chit chat, and I think that's the last topic, and just unboxings now, so we can just, what are we in? We're only an hour into the show. Really is a slow week.
Way.
No, get real. Oh,
get real.
Oh,
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I'll give you an SF3000.
Oh, deal.
For money. Okay.
Oh.
Speaking of money, AliExpress has crazy sales for their AliExpress Choice Day that is happening right now. And if you were already going to get stuff through our DILS link, which is https://rh-go.link/DILS, DILLS, well, you might as well go through this link in our description instead. Forget that one. No, get it out of here, producer Sony, because this link in our description will go to these influencer picks, which are all ones that influencers who went and were part of this sale, I guess, for these sponsored videos that we're doing right now, like this live stream, we picked these things. So I went ahead and picked a Trimi Smart Pro and a 35XX SP. And looks like other influencers came in here and picked the Firebat T8 Pro, clicky Extreme Rate buttons, some Red Dragon keyboards, Mechanic Master C+ Max. Well, anything really strange or weird in here that someone picked? I hope not.
Well, yeah, I hope
Don't
not.
scroll down, but kind of want to. Kind of, yeah. Bad part. Yeah. The bad part of my brain is curious.
Hey,
new AMD 7.
Oh, this 5800 X3D. That's a good chip.
Oh, dude, flash drive made out of wood. Look at that.
That's what we all need in our lives.
$151.
Can you say that slower?
Flash drive made out of wood. $151. Magic Cube projector Android. Monitor 34-inch, 144 hertz. Oh no, I'm overwhelmed by choices right now. This is a whole lot of things from China, but they could be yours for the cost of whatever they cost. Plus
3D printer. Let's get one.
Hey Rob, look, 10 kilograms of filament, $75.
King Rune's back.
Ooh,
They're back with
King
crazy
Rune's.
deals.
Is it time for me to get into 3D printers?
Yeah,
It is.
Okay.
Time
So
for everybody.
$7, that's
Alright.
$7.50 a roll. That's crazy.
Is
that's
that
what
a
I'm
good
saying.
deal?
It's really good.
That's
Yeah, but-
really good. Yeah.
Is it quality though? Is it quality?
Yeah.
PLA?
King Rune's pretty decent. Yeah.
Really?
I've bought
is- yeah.
I've bought like 30 rolls of their stuff.
Wait a minute, Robert. So you're telling me I can get a
Yeah.
bunch of rolls for my future 3D printer for $75? Which RHH coupon would I apply to this to reduce the price?
Do 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 do.
Get those codes on screen. There you go.
Oh, look, here are the
There
codes.
you go.
I
Alright.
didn't memorize it.
RHH9. Well, that one's not going to
Hey,
be
that,
the right
that
one.
15 off 60 is pretty decent.
Ooh,
Dude,
that get you-
we might as well spend $25 more to get that 25 off 100. You know what I mean? Like that's $25 of just free stuff. What are we going to get, an SF3000?
bingo.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right.
You
That's
can get
fun.
the
Yeah, ultimate.
SJ Gam M17.
When I'm
You get
shopping on AliExpress,
R39Fs.
you could. When I'm shopping at AliExpress, I always go for like the next coupon code up to see if I can well, what if there's something I need? What if I need a drone part all of a sudden? You know, like you ever get in that mindset? And then you're like, I'll save the lower end coupon for another day because you can only use these coupons, I believe, once. Pretty sure just once.
Oh, That makes me
Well,
cry.
I'll double check, but I have a feeling these are purposed for this sale. I want to ask them, please make these permanent because we would love to be able to just use and show, retro handheld coupons because these coupons are better than Greg's coupons anyways.
That RGB10X for $30 is a damn fine deal.
Killer deal.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm telling you, 2024 PowKiddy, they're cooking. They're doing good stuff.
All right.
Hey, think about
That
this
thing
for
for
a second.
$30 is amazing.
That's not too
PowKiddy
bad.
has only released 6 handhelds this year.
What?
6 handhelds from PowKiddy.
6?
That's it.
Oh,
That's what Anbernic does in a month.
well,
I know.
looks like I'm making a video about 6 PowKiddy handhelds. Okay. well, Rob,
Excuse me.
Whoa.
excuse you.
What is going on?
Why are you rubbing your chafed nips right now? What are you
Hey.
doing?
Rob,
That's
That's
Crash
moisturized, thank you,
Bandicoot.
sir.
Why are you? Oh, you're talking about That's from earlier. That's your Bandicoot shirt. You were excited to show us. Well, out of context. All right.
You're
The
lucky I
face.
wasn't doing something
the
else.
face on that is just
Thanks, Rob.
it's lovely.
Okay, look at this. I have an official TrimUI case that came with this
It's
version.
got faux carbon fiber.
And they gave me different options for the TrimUI Smart. I went with the lowest cost one. I think this one came in at like $49, or $45 or $49. It was the lowest, cheapest one. It actually came with a case and this screen protector. I'll get a link specifically to this exact item. And let's see what they sent. I'm not going to go into a whole thing today. I just wanted to show you real quick. This is the DMG, the latest version of the TrimUI Smart Pro. I like that matte plastic. I haven't talked about the Smart Pro yet too much. Initially, I wrote it off saying, it's Vita sticks. They're not clickable. They clicky buttons. Not really my thing. But after using it and like trying out CrossMix OS, oh man, Mikey, I know I sent you one too. Like, what's your thoughts on this one? Because
Does it work?
I'm coming around. I'm coming
Send
around
them
to
a
it now.
working One, though?
Yeah.
No.
It is a very incredible. It's very capable for especially all the Portmaster stuff.
Yeah.
Like being able to play Half-Life on it is a
Yeah.
pleasure. The sticks, they're a little tiny. I think that they're practical for the use case. It's a little bit long to be pocketable, but it is possible if you're like wearing like a sweater or something. You want to put in your front sweater pocket.
They gave us those RGB, and I like the screen quality as well.
I put a lot of hours in mine, and I got to be honest, it is extraordinarily capable. It's one of my more favorite devices,
especially for the price, especially what it goes for today. What is like around the 50s, 50 US.
Yeah, if you're really looking hard, you can get it for like $45.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I know the dome switches are kind of a controversial thing, but my first handheld was an RP2, Retroid Pocket 2, and that had all dome switches on it. And so it kind of brings me back to that feeling of that nostalgia of the nostalgia wave, which is kind of weird to even say that because there's been so many handhelds.
I already opened this one earlier, but
it
has 128 gig.
Displayed in my white collection of handhelds over there.
This is the first time having the black one. It's the V.
Oh, I have that one.
I like that.
It's a nice color.
Yeah,
it's a solid.
It's not
simple.
I actually asked. Exciting, but it's nice.
I asked them for the DMG one actually, but black isn't too bad either. You can mod this, and make it a little more interesting. Get some red buttons there. Add a sticker right there. On the SP, I mean, what else is there to say with the SP? This is one of the best handhelds of 2024 easily, with some of the best custom firmware options. Very portable.
I feel like Anbernic could have totally slowed down a little bit after this.
They could have
just let it just kind of get throughout the community. I mean, it was such a good release and so successful. And just let the community embrace it for a little bit, then drop something new. Don't just keep every 3 weeks coming out with a new handheld. I
know, we really could have. I mean, they came out with a second, revision to this with more colors and all that. My favorite is better buttons. My favorite is the green, personally, but the black is not too bad either. And so I have a stack of these SPs now. Can you believe that?
Are you going to be like Todd?
Well, Todd wants to collect all the colors. He's just missing the clear. I actually have the clear. So maybe we need to do a trade because I'd like the red and the DMG.
I just got my blue one because you made fun of me for having the DMG one.
Oh,
I felt bad.
I know. I was just being a jerk. I actually asked for the DMG because I kind of like it. So,
what?
Well,
I just want you to like me, Stubbs.
Mikey, you need to don't even try. You don't need to try. You don't need to be anything but yourself, Mikey. You don't need to be anything but yourself. You just, you know what?
Really?
No, you don't have to say anything to get me to like you or Zoo to like you. No.
I don't know about that, but we'll get back to Zoo eventually. Well, I'll find his tickle spot. I'll find it.
Oh,
Zoo. Well, you can't. No one can make Zoo happy. So just give up on that. Just give up on that one. But,
that's stern but fair.
Okay.
So stupid.
Okay. So there's some things for you. Thank you to AliExpress for sponsoring this podcast. We have our first official sponsor now, which is really nice. Cool. I know that PCBWay may get future episodes, and there's Ugreen and Anchor here and there, but it's fun. Podcasts do the sponsoring thing every now and again. Also,
shout out to AliExpress.
Cool, AliExpress. It's like I already shopped there anyways, so I'm like, yeah, that's a.
This is the thing I was looking for.
And Ban was really looking forward to this, and so
it's just on a controller thing right now.
You're really in a controller mood, and so this comes with a nice cord, and it has a very long dongle though. Look at that.
Ooh,
that long old dongle.
Hey,
so.
I think I 3D printed a dongle tower to hold my dongles, and
you got a dongle. You printed a dongle tower.
What is this one? This one's. You guys.
How long is your dongle tower?
Mikey's reaction. That was good.
Guys, we're almost 40-year-old men here. I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, I will be soon. You did print a dongle tower. Forget my screen. Hold on. We'll start this segment in a minute. I gotta, something's come up.
He really's got one.
Something's come up.
Yeah, his dongle tower.
You really did this.
Is it supposed to be that purple?
Oh yeah, this guy.
Do you have circulation issues?
Can we really take a good look at this for a minute? Let's consider this for a minute. So you have some USB-A ports on there. Each one fits a different one of your dongles. So you actually are buying controllers just to fill up your dong holes right there.
Dongles.
And you have micro SD card slots at the top. This is impressive. This is.
Don't worry,
Did you come up with this? Did you engineer this and think of this into being, or is this a predetermined STA?
You can find it on printables.com.
Okay. Dude, I'm just
wow, I like the that's a nice angle.
Really impressed with
You
this.
can pitch a tent with that dongle, dude.
I always want to know where to put my dongles. They're just strewn about my room, man. They're just in different drawers, you know. It's like, where's the one for my one Ghoulie kit? I don't know. Well, Ghoulie kit, they're nice enough to include it in the case that the thing comes in usually, and Game Sir. So, but the other loose dongles, you know, where are you going to put those? I don't know. Sorry about the insanity, everybody. Okay, let's be professional podcasting.
All right, I'm out.
Okay, they've been pulled from YouTube, everybody.
Listen, let's be a professional podcast again in 3, 2, 1, and
science.
Go. Today, our friends over at NYXI, NYXI. How do you say your company name? Let me know. You sent over this controller, and we're going to continue the unboxing. If you're the brand watching this live stream after the fact, just pretend the last 3-4 minutes never happened. Just forget about that. Now we're starting. Anyways, in a serious note, though,
that's what YouTube
we're serious
clips
YouTubers.
are for.
We're serious YouTubers, but no, but really, they sent me this controller. Well, let's take a look and just see what's good, what's bad, what's indifferent. Okay, so right out the gate, we have 2, I believe, are these TMR or Hall sticks? We lost Ban, who would have told me this information as I was asking it. God. Leaving me my own devices here, Ban. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
This does have a 550 milliamp hour battery, 2.5 hour charge time, PC ABS plastic. It has the ultra compatibility dongle for Nintendo Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. It has programmable back buttons, Hall effect joysticks, actually not TMR, Hall effect, anti-slip laser texture for superior grip and comfort, and Hall sensor analog and micro changeable 2-in-1 triggers for precise control and customization. And you can get the app if you scan the QR code.
I'm scared again.
Are you okay?
I just got scared again.
Oh, he's taking a drink.
Sorry, I got really carried away, man. Your dongle tower threw the entire show off. I can't come back.
We're not allowed to do spit takes. That's cheap comedy.
Okay. No, but these sticks do feel really good, man. And okay, so Dan, you clicky enjoyers, you're gonna get a nice clickable. You get a very nice clickable pivot on that D-pad. The face buttons are going to be rubber membrane.
Okay.
Kind of like medium travel and play here. That's not too bad. I like the plastic. It's a matte plastic. I bet you this has light up RGB, right? Are we going to get RGB?
Huh? Yeah, you're going to get RGB.
Oh, look at this. We're going to get RGB. Everyone get the Wumpus party out. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the bumping music? None of this drudgery.
I like the texturing on those analog sticks. Nice.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think I have an RGB controller that can rival this. Hold on.
The system is down.
The Macarena.
What are we in right now, man?
What happened?
Why did you bring out your dongle?
I put it away.
Oh.
Are you okay? Did you fall?
He is pushing 40s though.
No.
If you're, oh God, turn the music
He's
off.
fallen and he can't get up.
Okay. Hey, if you're interested in this controller, That Amazon page backup pictures.
He's out of breath.
Just Amazon page.
What happened?
Where's the? If you're interested in this controller, you can get it for $49.99 USD.
There's
Amazon.
a 15% off coupon.
Make sure absolutely you click that 15% coupon, because that will bring the price down to, hey Google,
$42.50.
15% off of $50.
$42.50.
Thank you.
We got the answer already.
I wanted to get the answer myself.
So what's the answer, Stubbs?
Hey Google, what's 15% off of $49.99?
15% off of $49.99 is approximately $42.49.
$42.49 is the answer. That's how much you can buy this for.
Yeah,
It's fun RGB lights. Yeah. Listen, I wanted to do it for myself, okay? I'm a big boy band. Okay, listen. Thanks for your help. This
No
has
problem.
nice, pretty, plastic. You could call my wife if you want, if you're concerned about me. She'll just be like, oh yeah, that's actually just him in the off hours anyways.
Oh, he just does this.
We can't really control him,
He's
unfortunately.
built different, sorry.
That is kind of interesting. This controller does look smaller for some reason.
It's small. It is small. So it reminds me of the size of a Switch Pro controller, like the actual Switch Pro controller, you know?
But it looks
I
like really tiny though.
Do you have an Xbox controller with you?
Yeah, we need a size comparison.
I got
like-
my Aniba.
Well, that
I got
doesn't
my
help.
P01.
Well, that
I
doesn't
got
help.
my one that sunk that submarine once.
Well, that doesn't help.
Oh, that is too good.
That doesn't help me either.
I love how he has one of those.
I do too. Rob, I have one of those
I
too.
have one of them
Ghoulie King
somewhere.
Kong 3.
Oh,
I have another
wait, I have a
Anbernic
Steam controller.
What is he doing?
I have the Re that is a keyboard.
I got that
On
one
one
too.
side.
I hate that one.
Yeah.
It's
Junk.
functional. It feels awful.
Re.
Which would you want me to compare it to, Ban? Which would be your heart's desire?
The one that's
You-
an authentic
I have
Xbox
the King
controller.
Kong X3
Do you have one of those?
Pro.
Use the
Have the-
use the Ghoulie kit King Kong Pro
Wow.
3.
Oh no. Damage. That's a
the
lot of
closest
damage.
to an Xbox controller.
Excuse me? This
The-
one?
The Ghoulie kit. That's the closest in size to an Xbox controller.
Which
Do
one's
you
the...
not have an Xbox controller?
Or a
It's in the other
PlayStation
room. You want me to go
Dual
run and grab it?
No,
No,
I want to
just
see
use
the
this
one that.
one.
I
Is
want to
this
see the
close
one.
enough?
bring back the Logitech one.
Bring back the one that sunk that submarine once.
This one.
What's sad is I have one of those too.
It implodes. Dude, this is such a good controller and
No,
multifunctional.
it's not.
No, that's the
Yes,
control
it
you give
is.
to the friend you don't like.
Dude,
Yeah,
That's what you
it just
give to
works.
the guy who
Always-
steers the submarine.
That's
Dude,
the one you give to the person that's
Listen, it was good
curious
enough-
about
it
the
was good enough.
Titanic.
It was good enough to steer that submarine. And it was
No,
good
it
enough
was not clearly
It
good enough to
wasn't.
do that.
to.
To its
It had-
demise.
It made one mistake. Give it a break.
That was all you needed. That was the only
Anyways,
mistake you
here you go.
needed.
So here's the Ghoulie kit compared to the Logitech, like you were asking.
What? No.
Dude, this
No.
brand is never
What is happening here?
gonna email back again. But that's okay. Let's continue our review.
Are you sure?
These are clickable. It has different resistances for the nonsense.
Send help.
Are you gonna be okay, Ben?
No.
I feel bad.
Where
for
did
Ben.
Stubbs go?
It's still we still didn't get a direct comparison.
Hold on. I got this controller. I hit
Yeah.
this button. It lights up.
Oh yeah.
Are we going back down that route again, or are we good?
No, it's just got lights.
Okay.
like
I just
that.
didn't know if we were
Well,
gonna do the
lights,
dance again.
The lights are what started this all, so
That is pretty.
It's
like
very
that.
nice.
Can you dim it a little bit, like, or no? It's just
No.
automatically set to the Porygon episode of Pokemon.
I pressed the wrong button and ejected myself from the live stream. Okay, we're back. Don't worry. Good, very good band. That's very colorful and pretty, just like you. Okay, so we're gonna get through this, everybody. So here we go.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Listen. There's two settings. There's clicky setting and there's loosey goosey stick setting. This is real good.
Cool.
Okay,
That's
let's
pretty
just.
cool.
What's this do? What the hell does this? What in the world does this do? It turns these off. This has been a recurring pattern in these controllers. There's a little switch to just disable your function buttons. Okay, and there's a QR code which does something. Also, there's a little adapter thing here. Maybe you can plug, it looks like an outlet. Maybe you can plug something into this. No. Maybe there's an adapter you can buy for it separately. Let's see, like maybe like a phone. Why are there holes there? Always want to know. Let me know. Plus and minus. I don't know why that's there. I guess
For all your volume purposes, maybe?
Yeah. But seriously though, I like the ribbing along the joysticks. It doesn't have joystick grind, which is a big complaint of mine. And so we're all good there. Face buttons feel good. D-pad feels good. I'll need to actually compare it and try it out in games and different things like that. But so far, I would say I like the feel of this better than the Anbernic, which is a little bit on the smaller side. And I don't like the face buttons so much on the Anbernic. But it's a serviceable controller for, $15 to $20. And this is coming in at $42.50 with the coupon. It's okay. It's an option for you. Not too bad. I'll have to try it out. Dan, I know you want to review this next, so I'll just go ahead and mail this to you.
Just that, right?
Just that. And here's a little promotional sponsor video that they put out there for it. I like that keyboard, though.
They
So
do
what is
sell
with the
that
top?
keyboard as well.
Are they going to show what we do at the top of the controller?
Oh.
Dude, the top everything flat out. Ow. Oh, I knocked over my potted plant. Damn.
Stubbs knocked over his potted plant. Stubbs knocked over his potted plant. He knocked over his little succulent plant. So succulent. Watering that plant to
It's
a really
so
good
thirsty.
bee.
It looks so thirsty.
I'm thirsty now.
Ah, dang, I got dirt on my Steam controller. Dang.
What happened tonight?
I had so much Dayquil in the last 2 days
Are you?
that
Are you-
I don't know if I'm dreaming. Am I awake?
He's
My
tripping
ear.
on Tussin.
Do you know how many episodes of this podcast I've recorded while in my sleep? And I woke up and I'm like, damn, that was a good episode. I wish that was real. Yeah, that's how you know that you've been doing this too long, that you do it too much. You guys ever had that where like you go to work like in your sleep or like you go to school in your sleep?
I am not going to work in my sleep.
I've gone to work in my sleep and I worked like a
No.
full day. I took my break and everything. I've done that. That's how it's a very boring. I mean, it was definitely, there were some telltale signs that it was a dream, like there was like fucking Cthulhu just, coming through the walls. I was like, that's not normally there.
That's not there. We'll just ignore it.
And so you have to do those tricks to get yourself to wake up. But when you're on the podcast like this, we weave in out of so many different, things that it could be a nightmare. Like this show could be a nightmare and you wouldn't know, or a dream, or a beautiful dream.
Hey, can we go back to the Lawnmower Simulator?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, wow. I want to learn more about how
I
grass
don't know,
works.
Zoo in the background is pretty frightening too.
Yeah. And that's all we got for the show tonight, everybody. I mean, that's it. That's what we got. We got any questions? Anyone want to, while the iron's hot, go ahead and throw your questions at Mr. MikeySax or me or Ban or the group. Mikey, did we get your door keep delete yet? Did we do that?
Wait, what? Are you talking about my dream that I had the other day?
Yeah. So which handheld in your dreams would you have for one wild night? Which one would you marry forever, have on an island, keep it forever? And which one would you delete from existence? Never happened.
I'll keep this one for now.
Yeah.
Forever for now. And
keep going with
if
the
I
show.
could ever just do any delete of anything ever, it would be this miserable piece of human garbage. It's this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that D-pad.
That's
the
Ban's
E-
next handheld. What are you talking about?
No.
The E6 that I sent you?
It's an E6 and it's E disgusting. And it's
So-
E needs to not be in
Dude,
existence anymore.
Dude, so as part of being a reviewer and a creator on this channel, that I gotta the first few things I send you are gonna be certain types of handhelds. just to
I
see
think this
kinda
is a
what you-
door knocker.
It can be. It can be. Listen, it's a kickstand, okay? That's a power.
Hey,
Isn't
what
that
it's
a
worth,
power brick?
my kickstand works better than the one on the Switch.
It's a great handle for the thing.
might-
It doesn't.
Have you seen the SF3000 that has 2 kickstands? So, what are you gonna do now?
God bless America.
So, you can play it underwater, I suppose.
There's so many cool things about it, though. It really is. Like the
I need-
LGB.
I need to make sure that I didn't spill plant dirt on my treadmill under the desk here. One second. Just this is.
Succulent dirt for your
bother me.
dongle tower.
I'm gonna go down here.
Oh.
Real quick. Sorry, everybody. Bye.
Oh, he's got.
What is he doing?
Anyways,
Everybody,
Oh.
I'm hijacking this now. I'm new Stubbs, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe.
there were a couple of questions left behind, but they were mostly out of confusion.
We can address all those right now.
Yeah, Michael Benny says, question for the RH crew. I don't understand the purpose of the PowKiddy RGB20 Pro. Is it the screen? What is the pitch that makes this device unique and different from the other PowKiddy handhelds?
It has a cyberpunk glass window cut out. You can look inside and see the PCB.
Well, it has Wi-Fi for starters. That's.
Are you down with me?
Are you down with the sickness?
Are you down with that PCB? You can see it. You know what it looks like now through the glass. Michael.
just the Wi-Fi chip? nothing else.
Also, yeah, the screen is really nice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so far it looks pretty decent. I'm sad that it doesn't have Celeste out the gate, but I'm going to get it on there. How do we want to use the last 30 minutes of this broadcast? Do we want to have Celeste-A-Thon? Mikey, have you played Celeste
Let's
before?
go.
You want to do a impromptu Celeste?
I don't know how I'm going to get it on the screen. I have to figure that out.
I'm going to grab a handheld. What did I do well with?
I'm
Celeste-A-Thon.
bring back the Windex type beat.
Celeste-A-Thon. Why am I wearing a thong?
Billabong. Okay.
I can already hear Celeste.
Yeah,
What?
it was me.
Oh,
Wow, that's fast.
I don't know how I'm going to do this with the camera. I'm going to try
I was
my
like,
best.
what the heck?
That's like on standby.
I gotta move all these controllers out of the way. I wasn't prepared for this.
Neither was I. Time to
Rob,
find handheld.
I've been secretly practicing. I'm not going to lie.
I wish
Rob,
I
Practicing
could.
right now.
Do you even
It's too
have
bad the
anything?
E5 doesn't play Celeste.
That's true. Actually, no. Please, no. 2 hours later. Where is he gone? What is he doing?
doesn't know what handhelds. Oh, that's too good.
We're just watching this go down. Like, this is fine.
I don't even have my camera set up for this.
I don't have a camera set up for this.
I don't have a camera set up for this.
All right, this was fun, everybody.
I hope, you know what, everybody, I hope you're enjoying your Mondays. You're doing okay. You're winning.
The fact that you're in a comfortable chair, probably, or a sofa with internet access means it's not that bad.
He's not wrong.
You could do way worse.
Dan, are you going to pick the red or the blue?
Excuse me?
Earlier before the show, you were showing me different handhelds. I thought we were talking about if we had to play Celeste.
No, those were Game Boys. I can't play Celeste on those.
Oh,
Those are
Fair.
Game Boy Colors.
can I see them?
Fair point.
You're deciding which one to keep?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at these buttes. You make these?
No. This one was put together by kind of a big deal over on the Discord. And this one is a funny playing FPGBC.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one do you like more?
Honestly, it's kind of hard to decide. This one has like an OLED screen. This one is just a really nice FPGA console. But,
If you had to take one on a desert island.
well, if I took one on a desert island, I would take the EverDrive with it. I don't know. I might take the OLED one. The battery's
OLED,
probably going to
always.
last long.
The battery will last longer, I feel like.
You just-
Okay.
That's it. That's all I need.
I'd pick that one too.
I dropped
the
my
blue.
Tetris.
I'd pick the blue one too.
Is there a Pennsylvania purple one?
Oh.
No, but
Wait.
Shoot. I do have the GB Boy color though in green.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Jill
Snatch
Stein.
that one right out of me,
Hey.
man.
It's beautiful. Oh, there's a question. Question for the crew. After being in this hobby for the last several years, what handheld would you still recommend other than the V90? Which one would you still play? It depends. Are we going back to like, if we were going back to like RK3326, I could still recommend a lot of the handhelds in that area. Like the RG351P is still one that I'd probably say most people would be happy with up
Wait.
to PS1.
Crimson Cake has a question. You guys already got started on that?
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
All right.
Actually,
Let
I
me
was
go get
sharing
my
my answer.
Let me go get my answer.
Oh, he's going for it.
mine definitely has to be the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. Once I realized how seamless the Nintendo 64 and Dreamcast emulation could be, I was hooked.
That's fair.
It was such a revelation from the RP2, like the original RP2. It really, like, that one got my appetite. Like, that one inflicted me with the sickness, and then after that, 79 handhelds later, and then you realize I could go back to the RP2 Plus, and I'd probably still be extraordinarily happy.
I mean, I still have my RP2 Plus behind me
Same.
somewhere.
Actually,
Mine's
like,
in a
right
bin.
behind me.
Mine's in a bin in a crawl space right now. I gotta go get it.
Right here.
I just photographed it
Oh,
today.
it's purple. Mine's orange,
Oh, I have
yellow.
the same one. I have
Mine's
same
the
one.
cheddar brick.
I love the cheddar brick.
Yeah, dude, it tastes so good. Salty.
Excuse me?
It's a little sweet. Not too much crunch. Very chewy. Very chewy. What about you, Rob?
I'm actually thinking. I'm thinking, what handheld would I still recommend? Still play? There's so many good ones in the past few years. That's the tough part.
Yeah, I guess it depends like how far we're going back.
Yeah. Because there were some pretty important ones in the past few years. I mean, like
my favorite
Retroid Pocket 2 Plus is definitely one I think of. But would I still recommend it today? I don't know.
I knew it.
I modded a GPD XD original the other day.
Oh, never mind. This is different.
And I installed the GPD Win 2 face buttons, GPD XD Plus rubber membranes under here and the D-pad, and I put a brand new XD Plus D-pad in and new rubber caps on.
I love that blue so much.
My favorite, my first handheld, my first emulation handheld that I ever got was the GPD XD. 11-hour battery life, dude. This thing with Legacy ROM on it, still to this day. I was just playing it the other day after I did this mod, and man, such a big improvement. The D-pad's so much better now with those new membranes. Just, I still love this one. It plays up to Dreamcast. And yeah, Sega Saturn actually runs fairly well on here. I love this one.
Were you able to get Emulation Station on there?
No. Running Android 4.4, you're pretty limited, and it's 32-bit. Yeah, and it has a 3288 processor inside of it, Rock chip. And so it's a little older, but you can get the XD Plus. Which I've done the same mod too, although Psyops did this for me a long time ago. Also made the hinge better. This one is a little more power, a little more oomph, and this will do up to PSP really nicely. Dreamcast, N64, DS, and yeah, the XD Plus still awesome. Original XD I like even better in some ways. You can load a newer Black Serif Android ROM on here up to Android, I think 11 you can get up here. So you can do some modern stuff.
And then I do know you have
11 on here, 8 I think on here.
You do have another XD Plus on the way.
And you're sending me an XD Plus as well. So I'm actually this one actually has a screen that's slowly going bad. And so I have the parts to make it better, but I realized that I don't know how to put the whole thing together with the new screen and actually get the hinge working. And so, yeah, I picked up bands and I'm going to swap out the parts in this to that one. I love the GPD XD line so much. That's where all of my nostalgia from the hobby comes from, even before the Retroid Pocket 2. And so that was my first love. The Retroid Pocket 2, of course, was my... that's the one that generated this community, though. Like, that's the one that's like, oh my God, people need to know about this. It's such a good price point. Yes.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
RP2 all the way.
RP2 all the way.
Started it all for me.
Yep.
Rob started way before any of that.
What about you guys?
I was actually going to say, look what I pulled out.
What'd you get?
What is that?
The Nvidia Shield.
Shield.
Yep. This thing is just crazy. Before like retro handhelds was even like a thing, just Tegra chip, Android. I mean, this thing is still a beast today, honestly. Kind of crazy.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. Can you explain that to me?
It's
Android.
It's
Android.
Okay.
This is made by Nvidia themselves.
Wow.
So it's an Android-based handheld. Yeah, it's got like a full, basically Xbox-sized controller, clamshell design. It's really awesome.
What?
It's got an earlier generation of the same chip that's inside the Switch right now. And the Switch is kind of responsible for the reason why we don't really have any more Shield stuff.
Yeah, that thing was so ahead of its time.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. I mean, you could the thing is still usable and still useful today. I mean, you could still do a lot of stuff. It's just,
and Andrew's asking us, is the RP5 the end game handheld? No, absolutely not. Not end game.
No.
I think potentially for me, the AYN Portal would be end game, but they're going to make a variation with the newer Snapdragon chip, and so even that, I don't think we're going to see end game this year. Maybe next year, but let's be honest, these companies are going to keep iterating on these things, and at some point everyone's going to have to choose an exit point for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, there is an end game for some people that may logically kick in their brain at some point pretty soon here, and that could be the Retroid Pocket 5 for many people. For me, It's not going to be my end game, but damn, it sure is close for that mid-range, that mid-range size, upper end, Android handheld with an OLED screen, good ergonomics, pocketable. It's kind of the ideal mobile dream that we had 5 years ago.
I don't think there's an end game for me, unfortunately. I just love tech.
Yeah, if you're a lifelong techie, a tinker, there is no end game until,
There will always be something new to be able to do with these devices. That's the thing.
There's always something new.
Push it.
Yeah. Speaking of push it, you guys saw that Static X is playing with a new singer?
No, I love Static X. That's what I listen to when I'm driving.
Yeah, it's what I rock my kids to sleep with.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it for that, but
well, no, and I didn't. But I just know I know it was years ago now, but apparently it just came in my YouTube algorithm. They have a dude who is dressed like Wayne Static. He goes by the name Zero, and he has this mysterious mask on with like red RGB eyes, and he pulls up the vocal parts perfectly, and he can play the guitar with the same like stance and everything. It's wild, man. If you were in a Static X, 20 years ago, I don't know. It's pretty wild that they're doing that still. So kudos to Static X.
I don't know where to go from there, from Static X or back to
Evil.
Where is the end game for this craft?
Evil Disco on the RP5 with my new RP5 coming with hopefully fixed speakers. Maybe then it'll be my end game.
Yeah, I saw the video.
It has been a joy playing this thing though. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still really enjoying the mini, but
I love my mini, man.
Good. I love the
mini. Dude, Gray, they made a mistake, but it's a welcomed, awesome mistake.
Yeah.
I love this thing, man.
Well,
did anybody see the...
I love how they unintentionally made a color that everybody wants.
Yeah, it's crazy. If you're good to me,
I love that color. Yeah.
If I ever get bored, I gotta liquidate a bunch of handhelds. This guy might be for sale.
Ooh, only $6.99.
$3.50.
I'm waiting for when AI can enhance all of our retro games into more modern standards and just destroy them all. I think that's gonna happen next.
You think so?
I saw a video of it was just a fever dream of Mario 64 being rendered by AI, and it was creepy. It was all of the right mechanics, but all these weird textures, and sometimes they were like real enhancements, and sometimes they were like you're in a fever dream.
Do you guys remember if I did well on the RG Cube XX, the Celeste?
You haven't used the Cube.
I'm using the 40XX because it's just the nearest thing I had with Celeste on it.
Me too.
I'm going to use the
mini again.
I'm going to use the card from the 40XX in the Cube XX.
Oh yeah, here's the rankings so far.
Might have to play it upside down, guys.
Oh, that's fine.
This is not going to be comfortable, but I'll try.
See.
I'm going to do it on the Cube XX. That makes more sense to me. But I have the 40XX-H.
Oh yeah, 13th place right there.
What's up with Band's 10-minute time?
So I ended up on the
Rob,
V10 in the end.
Those are for tonight. Tonight.
Okay.
If you look, there's no device for them.
All right.
But Rob's been getting better each time.
He's doing well. I'm proud.
He's almost past
Proud of that tech dad.
Man, that's crazy.
Proud of that.
I don't know about this time, guys.
Well, yeah, no one had any
practice.
No, it's impromptu. I was going to go for a device that bans.
It's a good test. It's a good test of raw skill, Rob.
Hey,
None of us know what's happening.
At CPG, I'm proud of him.
Well,
yeah, so am I. Oh, it's Stubbs first.
I'll go first this time. How about that? Let's just get this awkwardness out of the way.
I think you went first last time, and that's what happened.
I'll let producer Sony, you rearrange however you want here, but
get the timer going.
Okay, I got the game going here.
Oh, he's on stock firmware. Okay.
We're doing some of that stock action, yeah. Do you big it? Make it big? Make it. You gonna make this big?
Don't worry, he's only like slightly confused.
Oh, thank you. It's,
Are you getting yourself like set up, or
he's doing.
crack every bone in your hands? Like,
Yeah, let me just.
what was that time stopwatch?
What is going on?
Listen, this is my hand preparation movements. Okay.
Okay, this is an interesting like stopwatch. Okay.
Okay, let me know when.
Do you want someone to count you down?
Yes, please.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and then he's jumping. He's moving. He's grooving. Back, forth, back, forth. Oh, what's he gonna do?
Nice.
He's jumping.
Oh.
By the way, Mikey, just letting you know, everyone gets one mulligan if they choose to use it.
Okay.
We're not there yet. Was it 2 more? Next one's gonna be the. Oh no! Oh gosh,
No.
not this level again. Oh, he's through. Okay,
He did it.
All right, good.
He's safe. He's safe.
Done.
done.
Oh,
We'll take a second off of that.
Okay,
before-
52.
that was nice.
Yeah.
Nice
Not
run.
bad. Hey, thank you, Rob.
I'm actually nervous.
You should be. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad.
He
So
should be.
Yeah. No, you'll do fine or bad. You can't do worse than me, man. It took me like 6 minutes last time.
That's
So
true.
Don't worry.
All
don't
right.
even-
All right, so you set the bar pretty low. All right, I feel better. Then.
Who's going next?
I'm ready when you guys are.
All right.
I'm just gonna get this shit show off the road. We're going upside down, everybody. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, a cool perspective.
I hit the wrong one. No. Did I hit the wrong? Yeah, I hit the wrong one, everybody.
Upside down's fine.
No, I'm in the wrong game. I'm in the whole
Wrong game.
I'm gonna get there. I'll be right there because it's stock firmware, so it takes about roughly 7 seconds to.
So
All right, we're back.
I was gonna say start the timer. How long does it take him to get there?
All right.
Do we add this to his time?
There we go. Okay, we ready? This is what you got. This is what I got.
Okay.
Okay.
So you need to just move around, get yourself set, or
Yeah, I just got to remember what the buttons are and all that stuff. Beginner's luck. You know what I mean?
oh, absolutely.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, we let you warm up, so get familiar with the
Okay.
controls. You know.
All right, hold on. All right, I think I got this. All right, I'm ready. How do I, what do I do? Exit to menu? Nope, I fricked it up. You son of a bitch.
Mikey, take a nice deep breath, man.
Hold
You are
on. All right,
so
I'm
ready
ready.
for
I'm
this.
ready. I'm ready. I'm
Just
ready.
imagine that you're going
once
on
it takes
stage with your
14
saxophone. Someone just asked for Careless Whisper or whatever that song is.
All right, let's do this. Come on. Let's just freaking
This
go.
this is old hat for you.
All right, Ben, you gonna count me in?
Sure.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Look at him jump.
He's going pretty well
He's
too.
moving. He's moving.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
He's moving.
Pretty good. I hope he doesn't mess this up though. He's doing pretty well.
I screwed up. That's okay.
I know.
No.
He's still
That's
going.
good.
No,
That's
he's
good.
doing
That's good.
pretty-
All right, here we
He's
go.
still there.
He's doing good. Oh,
The noises really help.
yeah. Oh, upside down stair part. This is so wild to see upside down.
No! Yes!
Look
okay.
at the screen, not at the
Hey.
Oh, that was clutch.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, you really, yeah, he died. So, okay, good job.
hey, he's getting there.
He's doing it.
No!
Yeah. No, he
Oh.
didn't need to go off the cliff, but he did.
No, I
He's
can do
doing it.
this.
Again, he's got this.
I can do this.
Go one more. Easy.
Okay.
Yay.
Go! No!
Oh no! Why
son
did
of
you do that? So,
Bitch. All right.
okay.
Oh man.
Skipping the key, skipping the chest. Good. No need for that.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Here
Ready?
we go. In the
Balloon.
balloon.
He got the
Oh,
balloon first try.
First
Unlike
try.
some stubborn
Yeah,
pixel man.
like me, so I always take a few.
Done.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn! Not
Take a
bad for
second
your
off
first
for
time.
that one as
Golf
well.
clap. Yeah, good.
Yeah, giving you a golf clap.
Hey, you know what? 111
good.
is a good sign. Those are the angels.
That's-
That's the angels.
It's pretty good.
It's solid.
The numerological angels.
Pretty good.
All right. Who
Rob,
wants to show me up? Come on now.
We're saving ban for last.
yeah,
Again?
we know we
Sure.
have to. There's no
Sure,
point in
let's
either of
do
us
it.
going after Dan.
Rob, what are you
Sure.
using again?
40XXV or
Oh,
yeah,
this
V.
is his second time using it.
Yeah, it's because I have it on hand. It's ready to go.
Hi. Hey, everybody. Oh.
Just let me know when, guys.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, here comes Rob.
I love how I can count the pixels
Oh,
here.
No, mulligan it. Mulligan.
Okay.
Rob, you can take
Mulligan,
your
Rob.
mulligan.
Sure, I'll do it.
All right,
All right.
clear it.
Let's
Ready?
clear it.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
The new guy didn't have to use his mulligan.
Well,
You could have, but you didn't.
Whatever.
didn't. I could have, but here he goes. Rob's second screen. Look at that.
What?
Oh, he
The
definitely didn't
D-pad!
die. You can't mulligan
No!
again. So you're
The
just gonna have
D-pad's
to-
one of the best D-pads. You can't
Like
say
it.
that.
Shouldn't have chosen the XXV. So
You'd think after the first time.
oh,
you'd
that was
learn.
smart. That was smart. You look at it. He skipped that whole thing. I didn't even think to do that. So oh, at the disappearing blocks. Up, up, up,
Up,
up,
up,
up,
up,
up.
up.
Yeah, there he goes. And the next screen.
Look at him
Over.
go.
Wow.
Fast.
That was good.
Oh.
No problem. Oh, he just go with your gut instinct, man. You were going for it. And then the balloon, dreaded balloon, first try.
Hey, there you go.
Clouds.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Oh wow,
Oh no.
it's actually pretty bad. So, um,
Rob.
Rob, you
don't
can't
drop
skip
the
a
ball
level.
now.
No!
Rob,
So-
please.
Oh my god!
Take your time, man. Just
Take your-
breathe through it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Just breathe
boop,
through it.
boop,
Go
boop,
for that
boop,
one. Yeah, go for that
boop,
one.
boop,
Jump,
boop,
jump,
boop.
jump. And he's done.
Ha!
And
Ha!
he's done.
Ha! Ha!
Awful.
Minute 16.
So
Not
awful.
horrible.
Rob.
Not
Put
horrible.
Oh,
Retro
Rob, what
handheld,
are two words
play
you
it.
could say after that?
oh no. Oh no.
He said the thing.
He did the thing.
Did the thing.
There's a sticker.
He did the
You can
thing.
feel
There's
feel
a
the
sticker.
pressure
did the
settling
thing.
in.
Did the thing. All right. And Ban, you want to show us what's up? All of us
Yeah.
will be depressed after this, but
Here,
we'll
let
be
me-
proud of you.
Don't mind the controllers.
Oh, on the RP Mini. Look at you flirting with Android latency potential. This
This is on Rocknix.
Oh, no need for latency issues, huh?
Okay,
The
let me double
age-old saying
check.
goes,
No,
a
that's
Linux a day keeps the latency
Wow.
away.
wow,
That's
that's
right.
really blown out. But it's okay.
That's all right. We get the gist. We know what the game looks like.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else want to count me down?
Hey Ben,
Uh,
you should use your
ready?
keyboard.
All
Actually,
right.
Dan, can you pull that brightness down any further? Does it let you? Oh, you
no,
can't because you're in
I'm
Rock.
in Linux.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
Wait,
There
wait.
you go.
5, 4,
You're good.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Go.
This is gonna be
He's
ridiculous. Yeah, it's
He's
gonna be
going
like
first screen
30 seconds.
on that D-pad. Yeah, it's no problem. Oh, he just skipped that. That's right. He doesn't even need
Oh.
that jumping up. Oh, he's
Wow.
skipping everything.
Oh,
What?
this is
Oh.
ridiculous.
Ban actually died.
Ha.
No, he's this is gonna be crazy.
He's just messing with us. Okay.
World
Oh, he's-
record.
Well, what in the world? I didn't know you could do that. Just
Oh, yeah, you
hop
could do
past
lots of
those
things.
disappearing blocks, going screen. What is this? 2,
Oh.
3. Ban.
I'm having trouble
Man.
tonight.
I-
you can
Man.
you can take your
I
mulligan.
expected better.
Should I take my mulligan?
If you want,
I could. I'd have to restart it.
or you could raw dog it
I could,
as is, but
because I'm done.
you're done. You've
Still
had-
did better than all of us.
You still, dude, you still beat all of us. I don't know if you need a mulligan.
Ow.
I mean, I can take that. I could.
Let's do
It's
it.
so short enough that I could do it again.
Ridiculous.
Let's leave it there tonight, everybody.
Ridiculous.
let's leave it there tonight.
Can we make him
Good
use
job.
like those giant 8-bit dough buttons that come with the
Mikey's
keyboard?
saying here. I beat Retro Tech Dad.
Let that be for the record, everybody. I beat somebody.
did it.
First try.
Yeah.
Just broke something, but I'll fix it later.
I can't wait for your next video to come out.
It's coming, baby. It's coming. Tyson's got it.
What are you doing after that? What are you doing after that?
I am going to do this Texas toast.
You don't need to, man.
I will be spreading mayonnaise on the screen.
I just sent that to you to bug you, just to annoy you.
It
mostly.
worked.
You don't need to make a
I
video
want
about
to
it.
know because it's in the Game MT fam.
'Cause the
And,
audience want to see you're the Game MT stand on the channel. That's right.
Yeah. It's
Is
just
that a thing? Does that actually
nice.
exist?
Now it
You're
does.
the guy. You're the Game MT. I just sent that just to brighten your day. And
I don't know if I'll do Seinfeld on this review though. I'll probably
It's
do
okay.
something different.
That's okay. It's not a Seinfeldable handheld.
No.
What a way to phrase it.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody, I think it's about that time. I think it's time maybe we get out of here. Let you all get to your evenings. I hope this week is as calm and normal and regular as it can be for everybody out there.
That's right.
But until the next time, where are we at? What are we doing? Where's our... Oh, yes. I want to thank you all so much for watching this podcast. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And a special thanks to those channel members, patrons, and subs. I know I need to update this, but I finally figured out how. MikeySax, I got to add you to the list. But if you want to be a patron, a Discord subscriber, a YouTube premium member, you can join for as little as $1 a month. Perks start at $3 a month. Join us in our Discord to chat and play games, and join us next week where we're going to be hanging out with another RHer. His name is Base Derek. You're going to meet Base Derek for the first time on the show, and we're going to get all of his thoughts.
That's going to be awesome.
Find us at discord.gg/retro handhelds. If you're interested, we have a whole bunch of cool stuff happening in there all the time. And if you want to pick up any, perhaps RH swag, any merch, we have that in our description as well. There are t-shirts, bags, totes, fanny packs, coffee mugs, stickers, all sorts of good. Those shirts are actually pretty comfortable. I'm wearing one right now, in
I
fact.
should wear mine next week.
So
He's
I'll
wearing
wear mine a
his
while.
now.
fairly comfortable cotton, and they're just my everyday basics, So hey, you gotta have them. There's Rob
That's
bringing it
it.
all back around.
I think the caption for that should be, "Oh yes."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, everybody, until the next one, this has been Stubbs on behalf of Dan, Mikey, and Rob saying take care of those handhelds and each other. And I mean it. Take care of each other
Or
Good
else
night. Good night,
And your
everyone.
hands.
and your hands.
And take care of your hands.
take care of your hands.